check it out.
Zay told me he sent some shit, so we're working on some amen shit. Yeah, club in the morning, off like 2. Sip champagne when we talk about views. Ain't cut like us, we stuck in the trap. Steak ain't rare, so we sending it back. All of my brothers are rare, can't cap. The money was quick, now we sending a few. I'm down by the 100, we starting to shoot. I hit 21, just watch how we move. PR in my
Dude, relationships.
No one got the answer.
All I know is that I came into this world thinking that I was just gonna break hearts and make babies.
Yeah.
So far, my heart's broken and I have no babies.
And you're still a baby. And you're looking for your baby still.
But welcome back, Artificially Genuine, episode 4, part 8. I'm already kind of tipsy.
Damn.
But like we mentioned, Artificially Genuine, we want to kind of implement AI. There's so many websites for asking questions, using photography, video editing. Just do some research. AI is going to take over. It's going to come sooner than you think. That if you haven't even applied it yet, we use it on our platform all the time. But at the end, we also want to talk about mental health.
Yeah.
I got a sister, but she's a little bit older than me. And
How old is she?
She is, all right, I'm 33,
Uh-huh.
so she's 36.
Oh, okay. She's only 3 years older than
3 years older than
Oh,
me. And we love each other, facts. But she's always done her thing. I've always done my thing. So I've always felt like I was doing my own thing. I was alone for a while until I met Joel or
Damn.
Joel.
Damn.
And
my
his
bros.
fam, Jeremy, James, John, Suze. Shout out to y'all. But just we say this to bring it to your light that you don't have to be alone. You have other friends, and I have other friends too. But just know that mental health is very important.
Yeah.
We want to encourage everybody to either open up. It can be a family member. It can be a friend. It can be a therapist. It's whatever outlet you want to use. Me personally, right now, dude, we're using this podcast as an outlet.
Yeah.
I feel great when I finish these recordings. But I know recently there was an artist. I don't know if you guys like what was
Angus
the show?
Cloud.
Angus Cloud from Euphoria. Euphoria, dude.
Yeah.
He passed away. He was my favorite character from the show.
Crazy show.
He was battling mental health.
Yeah.
His dad had passed away maybe a year.
A week ago. It was a week before he passed away. That was like 2 weeks ago.
And there are interviews that kind of came out after he passed away, RIP, that he was battling through it. Like people were like, "Oh, how is it now that you're famous?" Because he used to be a waiter, and oh, how does it feel? He's like, "Dude, this doesn't make me feel better."
Yeah.
So it's like just know that there are outlets for you. So please look them up. There's so many outlets, but
And it's like how you were talking about family, like you were solo, but I feel like a lot of people will be like, oh, well, I didn't have XYZ, and a lot. I don't know what that feels like because I have all my brothers. They're my best friends, but it's like you can build your own family. You can build your friends and people that think alike like you, and do things like we're doing right now. Like this shit's not easy. It may look easy, like we started a camera and we started doing there's so many ups and downs of this. We started in January. It's almost to the end of the year already. Yeah. And we're maybe 5 episodes, 6 episodes deep. Yeah. Find your people. They're out there and they're looking for you as much as you're looking for them. Like what you seek is seeking you as well.
Yeah.
100%. And nothing is easy and it may look easy, but it's okay that you go through your growing pains and whatever you're going through. And with Angus or whatever he was going through, you like I said it before, you can be happy as a person, and you think like, oh, if I was famous, I would be happier. If I had $1 million, yeah, we'll be happy. But if you're unhappy now, you're gonna be the same thing once that glow goes away. If you had $1 million, you had the car that you wanted, you had the house that you wanted, like this American dream that we chase. A white picket fence and a wife and a home but those are like expectations to follow what capitalism is. Like you get a home, you get a house, you get a good job, you go to school, get a good job, get a home, and there's these like white picket fence, a dog, Christmas pictures, everybody's wearing the same shit. Like that's something that's pitched to us. Are you going to be happy there? 100% you won't. I heard that the true happiness is finding your community. Finding the people that are just like you
Yeah, you wish to spend the time with.
Yeah, and people that are actually a bad person from a bad person. Like, yeah, everybody has experiences with people that are rude and like, oh, she was a bitch or whatever, XYZ. But it's like what you seek is seeking you. Yeah. And that's something that I learned that I'm doing now.
Yeah, no, agreed. Your brother James had brought up on one of the podcasts where, like, let's say I offer you $10 million today.
Yeah.
In the moment, you're like, oh, $10 million, I can do a lot with that.
Yeah.
But then you're not promised to be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is $10 million worth your life? So just find the perspective. Be there for others. Find opportunities, because there's opportunities knocking all the time. If your friends are like, hey, let's go out, you can go out. You don't have to drink. You don't have to partake in certain activities, but just be around there. And then you will kind of learn and grow to see, okay, do I want to be around these specific people, or do you want to be around others? I've kind of made my way through a lot of different groups, and I actually enjoy my groups. Everybody's different. They always bring something new to the table. But just know that you don't have to just sit there or take certain things that you don't feel comfortable doing. But at least open yourself up to at least try something.
Yeah.
So trying something new every day, pushing yourself, can get you to a better mind state.
Yeah.
One thing too is exercising. Man, distressing you.
Yeah.
But let's go into a couple quotes.
Yeah,
I know we always want to finish off on those. We'll do like a men and women's perspective kind of quotes.
Where'd you get it from?
ChatGPT.
AI right here.
Dude, ChatGPT, just go ahead and ask it specific questions. The way that you ask it or prompt it, it will give you those right answers. For on the men's side, one of them is like real strength is seeking help when needed and not doing it on your own. Yeah. It's like, feel free to ask for help. Most men don't ask. They just they try to like keep it inside, bottling it up, but you're only making it worse.
Yeah.
So please just find one person and just let it out. Once you let it out, you'll kind of feel more relieved.
And be honest with people around you. Like, everybody wants to act like they have this perfect life online, and they have this image. And like, at the end of the day, we're all human, and we all have emotion. We're all going through the same things without really saying it. We're all connected to this whole entity that we're all humanity. We're all going through something, whether it's a person who can't pay his bill, or he's going through something that the same, like a guy can't get a promotion at work because he's struggling at work. Like, we're all going through something, bro, and finding someone that you can express it to and then take it in and give you advice. Listen to the advice, but it's also good about exchanging the energy, whether it's positive or negative. You're giving that negative load to someone that could accept it and be like, yeah, bro, well, let's go to the gym or let's go out. Like, you're going through something, let's go do something. Like, find those people that are able to help you through the situation that you're going through, and vice versa. You got to be there for him too, because we got to build that community so you can do that with each other. Exchange energies, because it's yin and yang.
Yep, 100%. On the women's side, it has your worth isn't defined by others' opinions. Yeah. It comes from within. Not everybody has what you have. Not everybody's gone what you've gone through. So don't be so competitive.
Yeah.
Live your life.
Big one, yeah.
Enjoy your thing. Like, I know there's some people that have some wealth, some don't. But, man, just enjoy yourself. Enjoy what you have around you and the ones that you can enjoy with. But, yeah, man, I mean, for the women's, I mean, sometimes girls pick on each other pretty bad.
Yeah.
But you don't got to listen to them. Do your thing.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, there is a competitive thing that the other sex have. Like, we don't understand it. We do when we go to the gym or go somewhere, we're trying to be like the loud one, the fun one. I understand that, but they're on a different competitive playing field.
For sure. On the men's side, real quick, emotions are valid. Expressing doesn't make you less of a man.
Yeah.
Most men don't cry. They don't want to show tears. But I watched Toy Story 3 and I'll have a tear or two, bro. Like, but yeah, man.
And that's
like,
okay. It doesn't make you
if you
fucking
open
whack.
up, you're human.
That doesn't
you're
make
literally
you whack,
human.
bro.
Yeah, you're not an alien. So
Let me
go ahead.
Let me do one where
Yes.
I thought of it. It was one of the best ones I've heard. It's a journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. Like, it's always about that first step, whether it's successful or a failure. Even if it's a failure, it's still success because you know that's not the right step.
They should change the word from failure to la lesson.
The lesson.
Because if you fail, you just learned.
Yeah.
You learned a lesson.
Yeah.
So don't think about it in a negative light. Make that step. I think I might have mentioned this before. It's not where you start. It's where you finish. Make that step. Keep making those steps.
Yup.
And you just don't know where you're going to end up.
Yup.
This is a 4-year process. I've kind of manifested. They kind of were like, oh, yeah, that's cool. It sounds cool. But now that we're doing it, they enjoy as much as I.
And how
even
long
thought
did it
about
take, bro?
4 years.
4 years.
4
And
years,
that's
6 months.
A person will be like, after a year, like, nah, I'm not doing it anymore and give up on that. But it literally takes time and opportunity opens itself to the person that wants it. Like, you would hit me up, hey, bro, let's do it. 2 years, 3 years. Like, nah, bro, it's
Every
one
year,
day.
every 6 months.
One day,
like,
we'll do it. We'll do it. One day.
I was glad that he just kept saying that, or else, because had he said, dude, I don't want to fucking do a podcast with you, then I would have probably shut it down.
Yeah.
But he kind of at least embraced the idea of it to where, like, we'll do it later, we'll do it later, we'll do it later. Timing came. We were doing it today.
Yup.
And we have supporters. Appreciate y'all.
Everybody, right?
But yeah, man, this is Artificially Genuine. We'll be back next week. Go ahead and like, comment down below, and we'll be right back.
Black Eagle.
Zay told me he sent some shit, so been working on some amen shit. Yeah, club in the morning, off like 2. Sip champagne when we talk about views and cut like us. We stuck in the trap. Steak ain't rare, so we sending it back. All of my brothers are rare, can't cap. The money was quick, now we sending a few. I'm down by the 100, we starting to shoot. I hit 21, just watch how we move. PR in my blood, no I ain't no thug. Now we in the club, we threw a dub, now we on the move. He ain't no plug, no he